Since that day you saved my life, I have presumed I knew you. But now, 1,000 letters from your father go unopened, yet one scribbled from your sister changes everything? I didn't even know you had a sister. We are broke, old pal. We can't afford a passage back to your old world, back to your family. Not unless you suddenly remembered what work is. Dynamite fishing?
Whoops.
You're serious? Well, the village north is always short on food.
Beautiful
Remember
looking.
when we escaped the pits back when? Still some dynamite left.
Fetch a stick of dynamite from the lighthouse.
Here it is. Just get plenty of distance on the throw. I owe my life to you. You go, I follow. Until I decide the debt is paid.
What a weird story so far. WASD isn't movement, so I'm gonna change that. Let's see. Yes. Left and forward, left. Oh, whoops. Forward, W, A, S, D. Ah, so much better.
They're not expecting queen parrotfish. Anything with fins will do.
Oh, what the chimichurri was that boom?
I nailed it. First try.
All the blistered fish they could ever want.
Voices are a little loud, so I'm gonna turn those down a little bit. Let's cut voices down just a hair.
With that first bang, I knew it was you. So, come show me what
Slightly
you
higher.
got this time.
Do people really fish with dynamite? That seems like such a brutal way to fish.
Ah, that burnt reek. Ugh. Hand over whatever it is and I'll help you get rid of it. Here are your tickets. Hurry, drifters. The boat is leaving soon, and nobody wants you to miss it.
Ticket to the old world. What a weird intro so far.
So, this is it. We're leaving paradise behind. You never taught much about family and the like. But you're dead serious about this, aren't you? No matter. I made a vow to defend you. And I don't break an oath. Even if a blind man could see you leap into the deepest pit of dung.
What now?
I have never asked anything of you, firstborn. Not when you stole away a tiptoe, leaving the family burden at your little sister's door. Our father is accused of high treason. Dare you to believe it? Will you now stand by, knowing gentle father is indungeoned? It must kill him. Please come home. We need you. Is it really you, dearest sibling? I never dared hope you'd return. Do you remember Bright Sands? Of course you do. We loved it here. It's changed now. The Royal Council support Uncle Edvard. Father barely cold, and he's pulling everything down.
Those houses. You never said how wealthy you were. Why were we selling fish and sleeping in barns?
I was slumming.
Never told your friend of Good and Sons. There is much to be said, but not now. Dear father's funeral begins.
Where have you been? Without you brats, we'll never be done with this obligation.
Looks like Death claimed the wrong brother.
No matter, so few are here, when they are the few he loved most.
Nobody likes a traitor, let alone his tainted offspring. Better make yourself scarce.
We shall, dear sibling, for now. I have acquired a small island with the last of my funds, and passage for all still loyal to father. Together, we shall clear his name, or die trying.
Your sister reminds me of you. Must mean new adventures await, old pal.
This is it. Ditch water. End of the world. I hope you like it quiet.
Chapter 1. A Tale of Two Brothers. The campaign
What?
tries that story.
Still here? Establishing a rival company?
Whoa, the
on
frame
that
rate.
disheveled island?
The frame rate
Let
is...
Uncle Edvard scoff. A modest island, yes, but if you're at all like father, you'll look beyond appearances. We must shelter the good, loyal people who have shown solidarity with our family.
Let me double check the graphic options real fast. Let's see. We're on DX11. Might want to try 12. It might help. Post-processing. VSync is fine. Yeah, we'll try DX12. For some reason, it's like lagging when I was hovering over that tree area. Ultra high could be super demanding too. Yeah, we might lower it a notch, see if that helps. Yeah, we'll turn down the AA as well. Ubisoft. Yeah, this is the full release version. The press release version. Let's see. 2x is fine. Let's go very high. View distance, very high. Shadow quality, very high. Sucks you have to restart the game every time you change the options. 4X and 2X is probably fine. Either's fine. I mean, I have a 2080 Ti. It should run beautifully. Or not. I changed the settings so many times. It was like, I don't know what's going on anymore. Also, I'll take the opportunity to turn SLI back on. Never mind, it's already on. It was on by default. I don't know if this game has SLI support or not. Well, we'll just turn it down a little bit. And if it runs beautifully, then I'll be fine. It's probably not much. Usually between the difference between ultra and very high is almost nothing. Oftentimes you can't even see the difference. Because it's so minor. Yeah, this game is on Epic Store and Uplay only. It's not on Steam, unfortunately. Boo. I know it sucks, but it's fine. Thank you, Mango. Yeah, it's not really lagging. It's not lagging very much anymore. Okay. Man, does every setting you have to restart the game? Why is that? That's so bad. If you change any graphics setting, you have to restart the entire game. Except for 2. Wow, that sucks. Wonder why that is. That's so weird. Must be the engine. I don't know any other game that does like every setting. Usually only a handful of settings cause a game to restart. Build our marketplace. Now some housing.
You reached a new milestone. Do you remain here out of spite? Or is this some futile attempt at competition? As you are so desperate to appear responsible, you'll be pleased to hear the cost of that fantastical funeral falls to you.
What?
Miserly, uncharitable dastard, picking and choosing what he inherits.
Need more people before you can demolish these ruins. What? I've never heard the term dastard before. That's a new one.
I'm stinking like cut cheese.
We're fed at least.
Attract 50 farmers. I know dastardly, but I never heard the word dastard. Like everybody said dastardly, but never dastard, just by itself like that. Just have to wait for the farmers to come in before I can do anything else.
See what slander Edvard Prince and Bright Sands.
Samuel's child, is it? Thank heavens. I am so ashamed of every single word your uncle had me print.
Mr. Edvard Good speaks of this bold new era for Good and Sons, nobly bearing the burden terrible traitor brother dropped at his door. Traitor dies mysteriously in prison. Samuel Good couldn't face humiliation and trial, as well few at funeral, still more than Judas ever deserved. Island sailed calamity, empire rocked by sail strategic island prosperity, young queen facing major crisis.
He twists every article in his favor at our and Father's expense. Father wouldn't have wanted us to sit on our hands while our one prospect was in such a state. So let's gather our townsfolk and ask them to spruce the place up.
Got it.
Mourning is eased. Now we have others for company, sibling. It's been a hard day of labor for us all. We should cater to our tired, hungry people.
Alright, well, let me build a fishery. Ah, that good, gorgeous music.
Game say.
So beautiful.
We are running low on timber, but there's plenty in the ruins. We should clear some to stock up.
Okay, do it, please. Need more people before you can demolish these ruins. Just gotta wait for people to move in, and then we can demolish the ruins. Sounds are a little loud. I think it's the menu sounds in it. Everything's really loud except for the music. I don't know why. It's so weird.
You reached a new milestone.
I bet I did. The mix on voices are weird. Some voices are really loud, others are really quiet. It's weird. I remember this in the
Help
beta.
enough to demolish the larger ruins. Let's breathe some life into this place.
Maybe you have to have...
It's been
Oh, there it
a
goes.
long, hard day. The people need to rest and maybe wet their whistles.
There will be no whistle wetting today, you whippersnapper. Make schnapps. Let's build some timber mills over here. Timber yards, I mean. Need a sawmill too. Rotate. What's the rotate building button? Middle mouse click, thank you.
Timber, very good. I'll try not to think of the coffin.
I removed the delete button, so let's see. What should I replace it with? Toggle demolish mode. What is not assigned to something? What about Q and E? Q and E are empty. I'll do Q for demolish. Snap supply.
Game saved.
Build a pub. Our maintenance is 90. Our farmers aren't making enough money. We have 50,000, so it's not too bad. I'm gonna add more and more potatoes. I need lumber.
We're taking every care.
Yeah, I need some timber. Once we get enough timber, we can build the rest of the stuff.
We need something first.
I know you do. They're coming. We must wait. Oh, finally timber's coming in now. The ruins auto-demolish themselves. Like, I didn't click on the other ones. This, once you get to certain population limits, they just sort of start getting destroyed. That's 10 wood. Man, okay, just gotta fast forward. All these little ones over here can be destroyed. That helps.
Your city has grown more beautiful.
There we go. Now we got some timber going on. A lot of trees over here. And that's so much lumber right off the bat. Okay. Now we can start Making some farms. Let's go far away, though. Kind of need all this space for the city stuff. This is a massive island. Let's set up some farms. Missing one. Ah.
Game save.
I will have to do the same thing, but over on this side. Now they blend together, you can't even tell. We'll have to make our schnapps right beside the factory. Save travel time. Oh, it's not psychic like the last game. Last game you could just psychically have those out in the middle of nowhere. In 1400 you could have a market way over here not touching anything and it would just magically teleport stuff to your base. But now you have to like have them connected at least symbolically by a road. It's just a snaps maker. It's not making. It's just boiling hops. It's not going to make much pollution. I wouldn't worry about it. Well, how about we add a hub right there? We have that industry going right over there. You can set up more too. Let's do
A fire broke out.
a fire station. Go get him, please.
Whole place has gone up.
That is some dramatic ass fire music.
Feels an eternity since the funeral. And the cost! Oh, why, it was extortionate. Repay me now, or sell up.
I feel sick to the stomach that Edvard could ask so much of us so soon after Father's death.
Yeah, he seems like a real dick, so I'm not really honestly that surprised.
Your people are recovered and desirous to proceed. Set them to it. We're going to need as much space as we can clear.
Got it. Please. Can you please put this fire out? Oh my god.
Speak to our humble cousin. He writes of a worker riot in Bright Sands. It seems we are not alone in our contempt for Edvard.
We need more farmhands.
Oh, okay.
Game saved.
Please put out the fire. Okay, the fire's almost out. Thank God. Okay, we almost have enough workers again. There we go.
Has been vanquished.
Ah, fire's over. Thank God.
Ready to repay my charity?
Hand over the schnapps. Sure.
Don't think you're finished, brat.
What is your problem, sir? Were you not loved enough as a child?
I loathe the reek of lanolin, but if farmers' smocks are all you have...
Is there no limit to Uncle's shameless demands?
He's just getting started with extorting us, lady. It's gonna get worse. He's gonna want more and more and more.
Life is so-so.
Excuse me? You live in my city. It's the best life you've ever had. You're living your best life right now. Who does she think she is? I mean, I guess it's okay.
I know you're busy, but I've a favour to ask.
Neighborhood had no time to prepare for the winter, and Mama's knees forecast specifically wicked one this year. Be some timber to spare for the fireplace? Sure.
Fancy making hay while the sun shines, master? Gone and done it. We'll
Yep.
gather and toast your elf.
Boston. Damage, slowdown, minus, engage in ships. I'm in the North American time zone, and I got a code early for the game. From Ubisoft directly, that's why. Yeah, I'm in America. West Coast specifically. Oh, we need another cart. Once we can upgrade.
Thank the ickle-bickle barn mice.
Have 4 work clothes in storage. Okay, we have... It's like more wool than we have clothing. I need another production for each of those buildings. And more potatoes. Yeah, sometimes they say stuff and it's just like, I don't know what you just said. Was that English, lady? What? Oh man, that's a lot of loading. Okay, I think we need to add another factory, another warehouse. One is not enough.
Something's missing.
Oh yeah, this game was made in EU, so we're gonna get those warnings that you have to put in games. You've been playing for 2 hours. How about a coffee?
Hurry, damn you!
Need more clothing, please.
Tell me you've managed some black sheep. Have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 4 bags full.
Okay. I think he's officially gone crazy now. I don't know why he's doing nursery rhymes all of a sudden.
Oh, I'm always busy, Duck. A field don't tend itself.
Okay, that was just bizarre. I gotta see how we're doing on supplies. Lots of fish. Probably need a step more of wool production. Still have plenty of potatoes. I gotta figure out all the correct ratios for farm to buildings. Find your cousin leading a mob in the vicinity of Edward's Great.
We'd rather die than stay. Our flags still wave for Samuel. Let Edvard oppress us no more.
Whoa, that's such a huge city. Find riding mob in Edward City. Oh God. I have to hunt down. Oh, there's one. Another one, another one. Luckily they didn't make them too hard to spot. one more. Oh, there they are.
A life away from Edvard? We're on board. Only, we've no ship to get on board of.
I guess I'll have to make you a ship then.
If you pick me, you may have my boat. It's my poor aunt's legacy. Her second husband was a decent sailor.
Get some rest. It's going.
Select Edvard's ship.
Everybody on board? Good. I shiver at the thought of staying here another second.
What? Has your cleft of the family no shame that it now resorts to abducting my workers? The Queen's ambassador himself shall hear of this.
Abduction is a severe accusation.
And if I may, excuse me, a false one. We left Edvard quite willingly.
Pencil polishing popinjay. I should have been rid of you long ago.
I see nothing criminal. A bit of interfamilial bickering is only natural, and hardly a matter for the crown. And as for you, I have quite forgotten my manners. Sir Archibald Blake, ambassador and confidant to the Queen. Despite the circumstances, Her Majesty and I were pleased to hear of your return. Your father's death was a tragedy. We regret he never had the chance of a fair trial.
The real tragedy here is the vast funeral bill that goes unpaid, while this brat is living the life of O'Reilly.
Sadly, your uncle has indeed alerted me to some floating liabilities. I fear you have no choice but to settle them if I am to grant you your crown shipping license.
Oh,
Edvard registered the debt officially.
Don't worry. That old tyrant can't hold us back anymore.
Indeed. Once my letterpress is up and running, the truth will come back to haunt Edvard. For your hospitality, please use my ship howsoever you may wish.
sink it.
Now that sounds like good news.
Ooh, a
As to
flagship.
the debt, my hands are tied, but it may warm Her Majesty's heart to see a new enterprise taking shape.
You're ascending deference for getting a shipping
says.
Maybe Edvard will try to prevent us owning a shipyard. But for now, let's at least house those workers.
With several passionate young reporters enlisted, our publishing house is already well underway.
Boom, boom, boom.
Workers can handle stubborn debris on ditchwater. If it's to be the center of our new enterprise, it needs to be immaculate.
You reached a new milestone.
Hell yeah. Start tearing this stuff down.
Our dream of a shipyard is impossible without plenty of qualified hands.
Don't worry, I'm working on it, lady. Just demolishing the rest of this crap around. Look at this island looking nice and neat. I think they were inspired by Stardew Valley with the... They're inspired by Stardew Valley with the, like, having a destroyed place to start on and then cleaning it up. Bricks. destroyed that. Has Ubisoft always made Anno? They bought the developer in the series not too long ago. I think it was like a few years ago. I think it was around 1400 when they bought out the rights. I think they bought out the studio and then the rights to Anno. So every game since then has been owned by Ubisoft. Yeah, we're playing campaign mode. Yeah, the music in this game is so good. The soundtrack is something you can listen to on its own. Attract 150 workers. One thing that's awkward about this game is when you upgrade homes to workers, you end up getting this weird like gap where you gotta like hire a bunch of farmers to replace them. If you upgrade everything to the higher tier citizen, you run out of farmers, you gotta recruit them all over again. Upgrade.
Our editorial section is sure to grow along with your city. We are fine-tuning the first issue as we speak.
You have father's fortitude. These people will follow you as they once followed him.
You reached a new milestone.
Your worthless rags have barely covered anything. Now, bring me sails. It's not like you have any use for them.
Clearly, Uncle's intention is to keep us from ever owning a shipyard.
Game saved.
Sales, huh? Fine. We need to get brick making going on, though. Uh-oh. I need to move this. Where is the... I thought there was a way to move buildings. Was there a way to move a building? I thought there was a way to, like, pick it up and move it. Oh, there, M. Yeah, there we go. Move that there. Need a warehouse over here. We're out of logs right now. Have to wait. Our island's looking much nicer now. Should probably get a fire station over here too, just because probably pretty high fire hazard in this area. Where's my face? It's in chat under Dan P.
A fire broke out.
Speaking of the devil. Could you peasants stop burning down your homes? God. That's twice now. Maybe they're cold. I mean, that's possible, but seriously though. Stop it. Go help them, please.
I count our blessings every day.
We need more timber. I have lots and lots of logs, not enough chopping of the logs, so let's make another lumber mill. Make 3 for now, just to catch up.
The fire has been vanquished.
Is there a beauty stat? Yes. Your super high rich neighborhood can't have any immigrants. I mean, can't have any pollution in it. And it's got to look pretty with parks and stuff.
Game saved.
Music's a bit loud. How dare you? How dare you? If I could, I would blare it at full blast on like those concert speakers. Let everyone enjoy the majesty in their eardrums. Can you upgrade the buildings? You upgrade. The way this game works is the lowest tier is where the farmers live. Then you upgrade the farmer house into a worker house, but you lose the farmers. And only farmers can do farmer stuff. Like these are run by farmers, these farms, and these production factories. But if you upgrade the farmer to a worker, you lose those farmers, you gotta replace them. You gotta keep track of how many people you have up here on the top. Right now I'm waiting on, I need planks. Super low on planks. Okay, upgrade that. Yeah, right now I have a bunch of these going. To chop down that wood. And now our production is going way, way better.
You will not spoil my plans with your tardiness.
Fire! Oh, damn. This doesn't have any weapons on it. Damn. I wish I could blow them up. That'd be great. I just upgraded the docks now because it has more open space for all the transportation. That one's most needed. Hello, Jin Somawell. Yeah, Pathfinder Kingmaker is pretty fun. I hope it's all bug-free now and working flawlessly. And they added full voice acting. Yeah, if Pathfinder had full voice acting, it would be just one of the greatest RPGs of all time. Such a missed opportunity. Okay, we're still keeping steady. We're producing more logs than before. Okay, now we got that going on, we can... Let's get some sausage going on, too. Some sausage. That part's cut off from us for now. I don't have too many farms cramped all together, so let's set up another farming area over across the lake there. Actually, I might want to keep... No, we're going to have production right there, so it's fine.
Game saved. And then the next one we'll do the same thing. Perfect. And then Sausage Factory will go